morning, family and friends. Welcome to my vlog. Today, I just woke up from sleep. I've done my meditation. I'm on my way downstairs, and today I'm going to be making plantain and beans for my adult college kids, American children, to eat for breakfast. Usually, they don't come down for breakfast. They probably get here about 11, 12, which is like brunch. So that's what I want them to eat this morning. The reason I'm doing that is my daughter knows how to cook, my son knows how to cook too, but if you allow them, they will not eat dishes like that. They will go to rice, noodle, bread, bagel, baguette, egg, cheese. So once they are home, I try to make some home cooked meals for them. They don't like it, but they eat it because I put so much time into doing it. So that's my plan today. So I'm going to go downstairs, go drink my tea, and get my day started, and I'll see you in the Akpembe's kitchen. Okay, welcome to Akpembe's kitchen. Today I'm going to be making beans for my grown American kids. You know, if you leave them alone, they will eat only pizza in the morning, rice in the afternoon, noodle at night. You know, they don't want to eat anything else. Fortunately for me, my daughter cooks, so she can cook anything, and when she cooks, the brother usually eating. My son too cooks, but again, if it's not rice, it's bread and baguette, or bread and bagel and egg. So when they are home, I try to make at least one meal, if not every day, every other day. My daughter cooks every other day. So today, I'm going to make beans mixed with corn, the way we do it in Africa. Just to give them a variety, to give them something else to eat. So I'm going to be needing, so this is my beans. This is already parboiled. It's just boiled black-eyed pea. I usually boil with onion and salt and a little bit of bouillon. So this is ready. Let me just take one. It's almost ready, just enough to cook. And I have corn. I usually do half corn and half beans. This may be too much, but I'll measure it in the process and add to it. Okay, so this is corn. This is my frozen corn. This is the fish I'm going to use. This is a smoked fish. It's just like this one. This is a full one of this. This is a full one of the fish. And I have broccoli. This is it. We have to be careful with the fish. I couldn't put the two pieces because, you know, before you know it, oh mommy, it tastes fishy, it smells fishy. So I just have to go low on the fish. Okay, right here I have that. I'm going to be needing one bell pepper. They don't like the green pepper so much, so I'm going to use the red pepper. I usually don't put tomatoes, but I have some cherry tomatoes at home. I don't want them to go bad, so I'm going to use them on today's food. I have one whole brown onion. This family, we eat onion a lot, so I'm going to utilize the whole of that. And I have my carrots. I already began cutting. So I'll finish up. I'll show you how to do that right here now. So let's start with that. Let's start with the carrots. So you cut into however many pieces. I usually like to cut into 4. It works better for me. I like the way it shows on the food at the end of the day. So I usually like to cut in 4. It can be a tedious task sometimes, but you know, sometimes we get it right. So you just cut in 4, right? And then you dice. I dice and dice and dice. Okay, now that I'm done with chopping up my stuff, I have all the stuff here. I have the red pepper, the onion, the carrots, the habanero, and the tomatoes. Now that I'm done cutting, let me pieces the fish. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be doing right now. So you see, it's all done. The fish is all pieces. It's ready to go now. This is my palm oil. I'm not advertising any palm oil for anyone, but that's my palm oil. I'm going to take like half a spoon. Like half a spoon is okay. That's actually too much. So like this should be okay. This quantity of palm oil. I put it inside it. I use pink Himalayan salt. Put a little bit into the palm oil. Just a little bit. Bleach. Okay, so I'm going to add some bouillon. Okay, so I have it right here now. I have the palm oil. Now I'm going to add my cut vegetables, right? So I add my onion first. And then I fry. I grab my cover and I cover it and I allow it cook for a little bit. While that's going on, I'm going to go ahead and start cutting my plantain. I'll just show you how to do it. It's pretty much ready now. I add my 3/4 cup or spoon of crayfish. Now I'm going to add the corn, but this is frozen corn, right? Increase the flame a little bit, just a little bit. But at this point, I'm going to be adding the beans. And here is the beans. The teeny bit of water. Just a teeny bit, and then I'm going to cover it so that it can cook properly together. Okay. Okay. So here I go. I cover it. Away. 2 cups of oil. You have to use, okay, so for frying you have to use a stable oil to fry, otherwise you don't want to create more health hazards for you. Okay, so you have to use a stable frying oil. Let's look and see how our food is cooking. It's coming out really good. It's looking good. All right, let's check on this one. Oh, it's looking really good. Like, I may need to add a little more water just to have it blend some more. Just a little bit of water. Some people prefer to sprinkle salt, just a little bit salt on their sliced macho banana. This is the ripe macho banana or plantain. We call it plantain. Some people like to sprinkle a little bit of salt, so it gives it this, very edgy taste. It makes it taste. But if your household does not eat salt that much, then there's no need for you to do that, because on its own it's very tasty. You don't need to add any more edge to it, right? You just fry it like that and eat. But I'm going to add a little bit of salt. So now we're ready to fry the plantain. You just make sure you're careful, make sure it's not splashing all over. You know, I'm going to fry it twice. Yeah, so I put the first step. Okay, go again, check this one. Yes. So at this point, I'm going to be adding the red bell pepper to the beans and corn at this point. Okay, so I just kind of sprinkle it on top, because it's not that much, and it's not much because, like I said, American children. Okay, you can see the plantain is close to all being golden brown, and I don't want them to get burnt. So what I'm going to do right now is to prep my bowl. Right? So right now I'm going to scoop. It is ready to come out. Look at how it looks. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Right? So I just scoop